Retro Renovations. Do not go away.
Hello there, my name's Carl.
Hello, I'm Pete.
Okay, and I'm going to get the story behind the charity run that's going ahead in August this year, and also the backstory of why they're doing it. So, if you'd like to take it away.
Okay. Both myself and Pete, we got together with a few ideas. I always wanted to do Land's End John O'Groats on motorbikes, and Pete always wanted to do fundraising for the CF Trust, as his daughter had cystic fibrosis. That's where we started back in
2014.
Yeah,
June 2014. It was like I could probably enlighten it. If you've ever ridden a motorbike down a canal on the way to Scotland, I think I said to Carl when we left the house about 6 o'clock in the morning, shall I put my waterproofs on? And they never came off for a week, did they? After that, I think it was. It was wet, but it was such good fun. Scotland, 475 miles the first day, and then up to John O'Groats, and all the way back down. And we got to Glasgow, and Carl's bike overheated. My battery went on my bike. We thought this is it, but we got them going again. Got to Gretna Green. We didn't get married there, mate, did we?
No.
That's all right then. I can't remember that. So then we had 500 miles to do, which we did the following day, and got back to Warwick. That was fantastic, and we raised about £2,500 on the motorcycles.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing.
Over to you, mate. Now.
Well, that was really what kicked us off, because the support that everyone gave us, it sort of drove us on to do something else. And we were trying to think of what to do, and along came Alanis off a friend that had owned her for 10 years and not done anything with her. So I had to buy it, I had to restore it with the help of lots of friends. Well, it was a bit of a steal, but it's pride and joy. I use it every day. But at the time of us restoring it, we both sat in the back of the car with a cup of tea in our hands, and Pete looked at me and just said, let's do Land's End John O'Groats in there. So that's where we came from our last fundraising run, and we made that really personal for ourselves as well, because we've both had cancer. So we raised over £10,000 for the CF Trust, Cancer Research in Macmillan. We had lots of funds, highs and lows along the way, and there was great support from other clubs and other people as well that joined us.
Restoring the car with advice and work and stuff like that as well. But when we got to the John O'Groats, Carl and I we already had a phone call to say that Nikita wasn't well. She was in hospital, and it was just a matter of time. And as we got to John O'Groats, it was, well, all the cars were there. We got parked at the post, but all of a sudden the sun was setting, the moon was behind us, and there was a rainbow on the horizon. We got a phone call to say she'd passed at 26 years old, bless her. So, I was in the right place at the right time, although I'd have been better off probably being by her side holding her hand, but she'd have wanted me to do this. So, with the team, we raised over £10,000, which was fantastic. So, yeah, it was a tough time, but it's full of highs and lows. That's what charity fundraising is all about, and Carl and I want to put a bit back. And that's what we're doing this time. We're raising money for the Adult Cystic Fibrosis Centre at Ward 26 at Heartlands Hospital in Birmingham. The NHS can only go so far, as you know. They're struggling like hell. We've never had a target, but I'd like to raise, we're looking £15,000 would refurbish one of the rooms, because each patient has their own room, because of cross-contamination and stuff like that. So that's where I'd like to be, but obviously anything we put in is going to make a massive difference. So anybody out there that wants to join us on our run, or donate to our cause, then please do.
And how can they do that?
You can do that on Facebook. There is a Just Giving website link. Just tap on our Facebook page, CF500, just follow the link and donate, and the money goes direct to the charity, direct to the ward.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. But I have to say, the car itself here is absolutely gleaming, and yeah, you can see why these cars are such fun, and obviously creating an ideal way of raising money for a majorly massive cause.
Yes, definitely it is. Well, it is for us. It was before with the cancer as well, but this time it was the right thing to do. Yeah. We spent a lot of time talking about what we're doing. I mean, Carl puts a tremendous amount of effort in to organising. There's a lot of stuff we're doing on the run. The amount of work he does, and getting all these stickers and all the work that goes into planning routes and planning venues and visits and stuff like that. There's a lot of work goes into it, but people don't realise that it's the personal cost, financially and and your time. But it is worth it, and we enjoy doing it, don't we, mate?
So I look forward to the next run, which is in August, isn't it?
Yeah.
We started from Paintley Bridge, which is a MG gathering, and we're actually there for the whole weekend from the 2nd, aren't we? The 2nd of August, and we're starting from the 4th, heading back up north around the North Coast 500 clockwise, and back down to, I think we're finishing on the 11th of August at Blackmere, is it? Or Blakemere, which is a Morris Minor gathering as well. But we try and have lots of fun and games, and the Facebook page is a great place to sort of share what we get up to.
We're going to try and walk Ben Nevis.
And that's
We're going to do that. That's the plan. With the weather, hopefully the weather will be right, and we can do that. I just thought that was probably a good way, because that's going to be tough for us. You can imagine with somebody that's got, the problems that cystic fibrosis brings, and it's not just about the breathing, the CF. It affects every major organ, but they'd have to really push themselves to do that. So we thought, well, we're going to push ourselves to do that. So
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you guys.
you're welcome. Thank you very much.